Hi, hello, welcome. We're back, and this time I'm on this planet Noveria. And just to quickly show how we got here, it's by navigating to the Horsehead Nebula, Noveria. That's it, and if I remember correctly, this is the location where we can actually fight our first boss. Matriarch Benezia. So try to get as much as codex as possible. Yeah, you can read all of the codex entries later. Okay, time to leave the ship. Should I talk to Kaden? I think I already talked to him. Get some codex just by exploring. There's something over here. That's just Garrus's locker. So make sure you talk to everyone after every single mission that you do, especially the important missions, the main missions. Talk to everybody. This will also give you an option to pursue romance, like I'm trying with Liara Tisoni this time. It's time to leave the ship. We'll be bringing her, of course, and should we bring Ashley or Tali? Let's bring Tali, yeah.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Guys, this is going to be a long mission, so be prepared and be patient. Can get slightly tougher than the previous areas. And of course, as always, this is Mass Effect, and every single character you bring with you to the mission, it's going to have different dialogue options based on the characters you bring.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, ma'am.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, I'll show you. If you've seen Firefly, I think it was a TV series released in 2004.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any
My
questions.
character is very similar to Nathan Fillion's character from that series. Yeah, this is going to be long, this area. I actually had it confused with some other areas, but I'll recruit Rex later. So.
I'm Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander. Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. Humans have an expression. Blood is thicker than water.
My people have an expression too. Only a child never contradicts her mother. I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
Pretty words, but I can't take the risk. Report back to the Normandy.
I understand. Please, try to reason with her. She was a good person once.
Yeah, no. Nope, nope, nope.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
managers warned us about you.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
How can I help you? How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
You better show some respect.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second-guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second-guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other. I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari Matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you did it about.
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a past to... You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The Executive Board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Yeah, so we and Mass Effect universe in general is very
Not at all, Spectre. This is
averted to the thought of developing artificial intelligence, and that's because they get took over and basically fought against, where's the Korean? Tali's people. It was pretty bad. A lot of people died. So everyone fears AI overlords. Need to have a garage pass. Okay. Laura Quinn. Hotel bar. Laura Quinn. Come on, bro. Where are you? Laura Quinn. Upper end of the plaza. Docking bay. I need to check again. Yeah, that's the right marker. Always use the markers in this game, because if you mark something on the map, that will basically give you directions, so it makes your life easier in this game. Otherwise you'll have to basically do a lot of exploration, which is not bad by any means, because there's a lot to explore in this game. And
excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Benezia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'm not gonna help you. I've got other things to do.
Then I will find someone else. But I doubt you will find another job that pays 500 credits to listen to a salesman.
Now you're talking my language. I'll finish it.
Excellent.
I'm not gonna help you. I've got other things to do.
Then I will find someone else. But I doubt you will find another job that pays 500 credits to listen to a salesman.
Now you're talking my language.
Excellent.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Skip to the part where you tell me what you want and what you'll give me for it.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
What sort of
Good. I don't think I'm... Supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course. Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
That's the commercial price for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
I think you have 13 or 14 intimidate options. You can unlock the last renegade option as well.
Any results?
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I noticed he has a tell. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call will cost me 20 credits a minute. It's real time, Mr. Cheap?
Beat it. I said beat it! Go find something else to do, stupid mammal. If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony. Beat it. I said beat it!
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without equipment.
Mass loading times for the elevator. This is Mass Effect, so it is having massive loading times. Really? Do I need to take some other elevator? I remember being confused, slightly confused in this area before because the way it's designed. No, I don't need to go to the docking bay. So if I go from here, go down, I think I should reach my destination. Follow the map once. We don't need to do it always, but maybe this time. And we're almost here. Yep. Easy peasy.
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analea. Access to the garage is restricted.
Fine. I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Yeah, let's do this the appropriate way. And they should give the option to just brute force our way in.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What do you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
How do you rate your confidence in that? 90th percentile? Is a 10% chance of death acceptable?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Booby traps. Really? Who is left? Okay, yeah, one guy is left. Let's finish him off quickly. I don't think anyone's left. Yeah, I'm coming, Ra. I'm coming for you. Yeah. This is where we need to go. What? What are you doing? Can't stay locked on. I guess these guys are friendly.
I don't
but
think you're
not for
supposed to
long.
be in here, Shepard. Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
What a load of crap. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk to cop, see if you walk, I'll break your legs.
Me and Ashley have the same armor.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, I don't think there's any need to talk to her though, but I mean, for the purpose of the story, you can hand over to Quinn directly. Yeah.
What sort of offer? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin string. Full benefits, of course. No, sure. The company takes care of its own.
Try talking to Vargas.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Harasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Act natural. You want to blow my cover? We're two friends who haven't seen each other since college. Remember that time so-and-so did that thing? The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
If your executive board loses a few million credits, it's not my problem. I have my own mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Your call, Commander, but I say we help.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
I'll keep Keen's evidence.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Not yet.
Well, there are still plenty of drinks I have not yet sampled.
Did you see an Asari Matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a Matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a Matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young men have funny ideas of what Asari are like. I blame the extranet and computer games.
Computer games, really? Extranet for sure, but not computer games.
Do you know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
The mass loading times of Mass Effect's elevators. Even on an SSD.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe
Swag.
you a beer.
Swag. Yeah. That's how you should. That's how you should roll. Make an enemy out of everyone. 0% Paragon, 100% Renegade. And before we use our pass to and give a hard time to Matriarch Benezia, I think we should do something different, and that is to I think so I'll be bringing Liara Tisone this time, because last time I did not bring her. I recruited her at the very end. And about Mass Effect, you need to realize that this game will keep on giving you different choices no matter what. So you can have different characters on every set of missions you do, but you'll have to do multiple playthroughs to get all the choices and character interactions. Makes sense, actually. When I said in my first video, this is easily one of the best RPGs ever, this was one of the reasons why this game is great. I've played Witcher 1 and Witcher 2. I've not even seen these many choices offered in Witcher or any other RPG, and I played a lot. And I think some of the indie RPGs I've played do have more choices, but they don't have a lot of quality art which has been shown in this game, especially the music, so kind of
the commanding officer is aboard.
Balances things out. They do have a better story though, that's for sure.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an alliance?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always
I should
needs...
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, gotta need that Medigel for the upcoming mission. Let's show Matriarch Benezia who's boss. This will take time.
Commander, good to see you.
Nothing to say, have you?
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Think I should probably invest some points in Garrus's tech abilities, and we'll pretty much even out. But would I be needing hacking and electronics and engineering in this set of missions? Trying to recall. Yeah, need to have balance, so
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I actually think the Geth mission is tougher, and I recommend doing the Noveria mission first before going to Pharaoh's. Initially, I was planning to go to Pharaoh's first, but Geth in general in this game are very difficult to fight, so unless you have a lot of overloaders and guys who can tear through armor, I wouldn't recommend fighting synthetics. Geth are powerful. Reapers are the worst. Usually Reapers will be bosses in this game. We won't be fighting one till the second game. Yeah. No worthy assignments, honestly.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed
So, yeah, there is Geth over here too. Geth and Siren and Matriarch Benezia. Come on, bruh. I should have known better. The worst part is they jammed my radar. Can't really see anything.
Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Yeah, I don't think there's any worthy loot over here. Let's move on. There's no achievement for gathering loot anyway. There is for upgrades. I'll be racing past enemies if I do encounter any. I think my quick saves. Wait, let me check. I think my quick saves closer. No, the auto saves closer. It's a good thing they established the auto save to save at multiple checkpoints when traveling in Mako. If you remember ME1, damn, that was hard to drive this, especially considering the controls and its wobbly nature. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fighting here. I would recommend leveling up all of your squad before. Really? Dumb AF. Dumb AF. What is she doing? Really? I'm skipping ahead. Come on over. Yeah, I'm skipping ahead. Yeah, they just had to do it. They're being very dumb. Really dumb AI. Really dumb move by Liara Tisoni. She just had to get in fight with those guys. Missile launchers. Unnecessary.
Alert! All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online. Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Yeah, just push through and make your way. Do what you have to. Not much to think about. Just keep an eye on your health bar. I think we need to first go over here. Consult stations, virtual. Yeah, we need to talk to that VI. Otherwise, this area will be very confusing. Something we need to do over here. Keep forgetting though. Yeah, where's that VI? Let's go downstairs.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landline. This allows the crew to remotely access. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are the router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
What are the landlines and why?
When emergency
How do I
the router for the user alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency. Online. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedure. Critical failure. Landline connections are Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor. Shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Yeah, and basically bringing them back online, it's not that easy. I think there's a minor puzzle. Oh, yeah, I'm done here. This first.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Only 12 Omnigel, really? Is that all? Central reactor core. But there is a puzzle. I do remember it vaguely.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment. The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
Give me a status report on the hot...
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data...
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require... Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Incredibly long load times of the Mass Effect. They bother you.
Moving out.
User now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, I'm normally used to running with shift, but in this game you have to sprint by pressing and holding spacebar. Where do we need to go next? Yeah, try going over here. Oh yeah, this just circles back. I don't think there's any need to progress
Online, connected to subsidiary
in that area
facilities.
specifically.
How may I assist you?
Because I think now we can fight Matriarch Benezia.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific...
That's all I need
Very
right now.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
As I said before, this is going to be really long, But we'll finish everything in one video. It's going to cross 1 hour mark for sure. Already has actually. 1 hour 40 minutes. I had no idea it's taking this long. Let's talk to that VI on the inside the Miracore, or that is the Miracore. Not sure where I needed to go before. Where is she available? Matriarch Benezia. She is in peak 15, but what is the path that I need to take to get to her?
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more... Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I just remembered that I need to take the tram, because they also took the tram to get inside the lab. The main lab, that is.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
Locked in.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities.
What's this about loose
dangerous biological agents? The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Active. Very. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your...
Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry. Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Control group, lose.
Online, connected to subsidiary...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a...
Take out those hostiles! I can't get there.
Yeah, these bastards pretend to be dead. Really? Can't save the game? Why though? Yeah, can't save the game. No quick save. Still can't save the game. Yeah, finally.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on... Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari Matriarch.
Benezia? The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth, it's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I've got business with her. Stay
All I can do is hold out here and
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This...
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I need to know more about the situation in the
facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Tell me about the structure of the hot
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. When something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Tell me about the structure.
Normally, the crew gets to the lab.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Here it comes!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel.
We're all in the same boat.
Why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses? Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts. Something you need?
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
Wait, is there an Asari Matriarch here?
Asari?
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Rachni? The Krogan wiped them out.
That is so. Billions of lives lost in that war, on both sides.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony. Queens can lay eggs in hours, and have a colony in days.
We'll take care of her later.
No! Listen! The Rachni are intelligent species. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni...
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, these Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge...
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree. Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Chimera a start.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper...
6 Emperor...
That is not the correct code.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that
Code
without...
input 8750200.
Verified.
We'll still get the option to save Rachni Queen, so that's not going to be a major issue. You can initiate the purge. Emergency exit only, okay. Still can't get to the hot labs or what? Yeah. This will take me to the tram.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Benezia. Open fire! I think the fight with Matriarch Benezia is coming up.
better save the game. It is not a tough fight, but it is I think one of the toughest fights in this game, because the game is overall pretty easy, so it doesn't matter. But I've only died in this particular fight, and I've never really died to any other boss this game.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair, Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
So this is it. This is it. The boss fight. Matriarch Benezia. And you need to, I think, go and defeat, I think, 3 or 4 waves of Asari commandos. That's what they were talking about initially when we discussed on Noveria. These Asari commandos are pretty difficult actually, especially if you're playing on higher difficulty on hard. We are on normal, so I still think it's decently challenging because the rest of the game is a cakewalk. There's literally nothing to it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
They changed things up a bit in the Legendary Edition, introduced Geth, so I guess you'll have to use Overload as well. And remember, you have to defeat these waves so that Benezia's power level gets affected. You can see that in the bottom right corner. Remember to generate your shields. If your shields are down, that's the blue bar you can see, and the red bar is your health. Yeah, now they'll start jamming our radar. We won't be able to detect enemies. There's no point in directly going to Benezia yet. I think there is one more wave left. Not two more waves. She's losing a little bit of her power yet, so remember to take headshots. That does more damage. I think she'll send out one more wave before we are finally able to breach her shields. Remember to up your shields, that's very important. That's going to save you. And we are almost done.
Over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So that's right, and I don't want to give spoilers, but Saren himself may be indoctrinated. So if you have seen the first scene, the very first scene where you encounter Saren, you could see that he has sort of biotic amps, and they are researching these things in this laboratory, and that's the primary research, you can say, perspective of this lab. They do have the Arachni Queen, and I think they were researching and looking into genetically controlling people. But of course, then I'll have to tell you about the synthesis ending, and that's going to give out a lot of plot. But we can't believe her yet, right? Because she hasn't shown any evidence.
You come to idolize
the context of the game.
Him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful mass effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Tell me where the Mu Gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Okay, so Matriarch Benezia. First we'll down her shields, then we'll attack her, and you can pick this particular ability of Tali, Overlord. And of course Warp. If you're using rifle, start taking headshots. That's it.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
First you turn on the Council, now on Saren. You're not loyal to anything, are you?
I suppose that is how history will know me.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Patty is dead. No more Patty.
So one of the major decisions in the Mass Effect series is coming up, whether to save or defeat the Arachne Queen right here. Still have to fight Arachne Queen later in Mass Effect 3. So she can project her thoughts on other living things. She does speak any language.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours. We can only learn to sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Okay, I'll be saving the Rachna Queen this time.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
So you get some Paragon points. I was actually thinking of killing her, but then I realized in my previous playthrough I had saved her, I think. Sorry, killed her, so... yeah, so I saved her this time. That does put me at a disadvantage as I get less renegade points, basically none. But that's okay, I'll do a separate run. Because I'll be playing this game at least 2 more times before the Mass Effect 4 is released. And that's it. I think our quest is done. Mission complete. So we can leave now. Just have to take the tram. There's nothing much to it. So even though Matriarch Benezia was nerfed in this game, and I think she's far more powerful in the original game, the Mass Effect one, but it's okay. They added one more wave of Geth, which is kind of new, so that's interesting. But that's it guys, and in the next episode I will be talking to everyone on the Citadel, since I have to collect all of my rewards for doing all of the side quests for the Citadel guys in this 3rd episode of this series. But yeah, that's it, and you can return to the Normandy as soon as you step into your Mako. But yeah, there's a cutscene.
Head for the Mu relay.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I won't be a puppet for the Asari. I give the orders around here, understood?
Forgive me, Commander. I was only trying to help.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the Ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room. Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
A missing infiltration team's not my problem. Clean up your own mess.
That unit may have sacrificed their lives to get this message out. Saren is up to something on Vermeer. You'd see that if it weren't for your stubborn human pride.
I will find Saren, but I'm doing it my way.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
So I'll go to Pharos in the next episode. Then I'll look around and then I think I'll go to Vermeer. On Vermeer, I think we'll encounter Sovereign and Saren. Most likely. Most of these will be done in the next episode. I think I'll interact on the Citadel in a separate 30 or 40 minute video. Yeah. This is over an hour long. So I did this episode in 2 parts. I'll make this into 1 video. That will be better. But that's it, I guess. That's it for Noveria. And now we are done. We defeated Matriarch Benezia, who I think she's a cool boss. No matter if she's basically weak compared to, let's say, some of the Reapers we encounter in Mass Effect 2, the final human Reaper boss, but still, like, in ME1 she's the only boss worth talking about, and this game doesn't have any difficulty, so I like to talk about her. But that's it for this video. Take care, bye bye.